Right now, I'm on a bridge over the Willamette River, in a manner of speaking, in Portland, Oregon. Downtown is that way. Right there, we have the Kevin Duckworth Memorial Dock. Kevin Duckworth was a Portland trailblazer. He played center. Was a pretty hefty man for a basketball player, and actually died of a heart condition because of that. And there's a dock named after him where you can fish. And this is the Eastbank Esplanade. That's what I call it. And right here, the path is actually on a pontoon and it floats. So if you see this here, as the water level in the river goes up and down, the bridge is carried up and down these pillars to keep it in place. Very interesting from an engineering point of view, and very artistic, fun place. Probably see a lot of people bicycling, running. Sometimes people fish here. Don't know if they're supposed to do that. Don't know if that's a good idea, but I do see people fishing. In part because the grain in these silos actually can sometimes feed bottom feeding fish. So I saw somebody pull up a gigantic sturgeon here one time. And it's a beautiful day in August. Came back from Hood River. It's cooling down. Smooth sailing from here on out. Have a bus to catch in about 90 minutes. And so, philosophical thought, if you'll indulge me. Soren Kierkegaard said, the instant is not an atom of time, it's an atom of eternity. So I'm here in each instant. I'm having an experience. And I can look at each of those instances like an atom of time. Okay, this is 6:35 and 43 seconds. And I just came from the transit center, from the Rose Quarter Transit Center. Gonna walk along here, then gonna go and catch my bus. And that's true. You know, each instant is in a continuum, a dividing point. Divides before and after, logical consequence. But each instant, is also an atom of eternity. Now, this path has not been here forever. I remember when it was built. But each instant, my thoughts are here. That's a little piece, an infinitesimal piece of eternity. And you know, when I read that, I was like, what does that mean? That's just playing with words. Okay, here we're exiting this part of the Esplanade, go back on the path. I'll probably turn around then at that instant. But, you know, each instant here, even though I'm limited, you know, will probably be moving on soon. I don't get to come here. Next time, this will look different. There will be different graffiti. Each instant, though, is a little piece of that infinity or eternity. And it's impossible to not feel it, but it's also impossible to capture it. And that is my philosophical thought here. Now I'm going to turn around and probably out of thought for the day. Just something to think about. How beautiful it is. How much I want to capture what this feels like and how much I can't.